Hello, dear friends. Some say, I think it's good that the Venezuelan people have been freed from a dictatorship, but I think it's wrong that the US did it. What does it matter who did it? The important thing is that it happens and that it helps you flourish and prosper in freedom. Opinion piece. Silent arrival. First ET contact. Disclosure process. The door is opening. Economic transition. Miracles will happen. January is a key month. The situation is getting interesting. Let's start. The silent arrival has begun. According to Aurora Ray, humankind has entered a year unprecedented in our modern chronology. 2026 marks the beginning of the first phase of first contact, but not in the way we have been conditioned to expect. There will be no spacecraft landings, nor any celestial events this year. The Coalition of Worlds calls this initiation the silent arrival, a contact that begins deep with human consciousness, even before touching the physical world. Only 9% of incarnated starseeds are attuned enough to notice the first wave of contact signals. The remaining 91% will experience the same frequency as unexplained anxiety, sleep disturbances, emotional waves, or a sense of lost time, unaware that they are actually being scanned, touched, and invited into communication. Exopolitics. Several whistleblowers, remote viewers, and experienced individuals predict that 2026 will be the year of major revelations about the existence of extraterrestrial life. Dr. Michael Salla outlines SpaceX's plan to build 2 large star bases in Texas and Florida for the production of up to 1,000 spacecraft per year, highlighting humanity's progress toward an interplanetary society. He also discusses futuristic space-based solar power technology that transmits energy to Earth via lasers or microwaves, reminiscent of Nikola Tesla's wireless power transfer. Shared D-band analyzes soul tracking technology used to monitor starseeds and the need to protect them from interference. All starseeds receive downloads from the Coalition of Worlds as we approach the shift according to Kabamur. The downloads are sent from ships or bases and can be felt as frequencies or tingling sensations and create tones of buzzing in the ears. There could be mild side effects or sleep disturbances. The human race was engineered by the Coalition of Worlds. According to Kabamur, humans evolved naturally to a certain point and were then enhanced to resemble the coalition members with a more human appearance. Earth School was designed to achieve the greatest diversity of experiences for incarnated souls and to challenge humans to coexist before graduating to the galactic civilization at the shift. First contact is no longer a future event decided by governments or institutions, according to Octavia Basile. That opportunity was missed. Before 2027, contact points will open in key locations on Earth. These points are located in areas where the Earth's field is still active, on the summits of sacred mountains, near ancient sites, or in lands that have been protected by human devotion. From these points, the field will spread like a wave. You are not being asked to wait, you are being asked to prepare. First contact is no longer a future event decided by governments or institutions. Excuse me, this phrase is a repetition. According to Ismael Perez, the coalition collaborates with benevolent beings from higher planes who follow the law of one to collapse false timelines. The third phase of the liberation mandate has been completed, neutralizing remnants of the Phantom Matrix. Advanced technologies have been deployed against artificial intelligence strongholds in underground bases, orbital platforms, and quantum nodes, with energy and harmonic shields, a source of sovereignty. The human races were designed by the coalition of whales, according to Cabamur. Human beings evolved naturally to a certain point and were then in haste to resemble the coalition members, with a more human appearance. The Earth School was designed to achieve the greatest diversity of experiences for incarnated souls, and to force human beings to coexist before their graduation to galactic civilization. Alex Collier details how the Black League won the Orion Wars by prioritizing the evacuation of lives over the defense of territories, a strategy that inspired a lasting galactic resistance against the dark forces. He describes that battle as a cosmic conflict between light and darkness that lasted tens of thousands of years, culminating in the fall of the Orion Empire, with participating souls reincarnated on Earth and fighting for sovereignty. The Black League was a human rebel group that used improvised ships, hollow asteroids, and guerrilla tactics to harass the reptilian enemy, while evacuating the population to safe star systems. Despite massive losses, this decision saved many lives and instilled a sense of defiance that has survived to this day, leading to the collapse of the Orion Empire through ethical persistence rather than destruction. Venezuela. Celebrations around the world after Maduro's capture. Venezuelans are not celebrating en masse or marching for Maduro. Most fear what will come next and are trying to stock up on food. They line up to buy groceries and then return home. Starlink offers free internet to Venezuela after Maduro's arrest. The US will govern Venezuela directly, not Delcy Rodriguez, until a provisional government is formed and new elections are held. According to EcoX, the reason for the intervention in Venezuela is not oil but silver. 48 hours before the attacks, China discreetly seized 121 million ounces of silver. Venezuelan silver disappeared. 847 tons vanished 6 hours before the blackout. Russian Antonov cargo planes and Chinese state aircraft. 11 flights in total. Hugo Carvajal confesses to bribing many Western politicians for drug trafficking. Trump says his next target will be Cuba, in quotes. The Cuban people have suffered for many years, and we are likely to be talking about a nation in serious decline. Trump says Claudia Sheinbaum is a good woman, but that the cartels rule Mexico. Reset News. The disclosure process is being managed gradually to avoid mental disturbances, according to Gene Decode. The economic transition is designed to be brief to avoid systemic failures, with selective commitments to maintain operational advantage. The strategy includes leveraging intelligence sources, redirecting adverse actions, and preventing escalations that could trigger catastrophic responses. Advanced intelligence and higher entities adjust timelines for optimal outcomes, redirecting incompatible elements toward alternative paths. The second wave begins outward, not through announcements, but through nodes, communities, individuals, households, small clinics, and decentralized networks. Opportunities don't announce themselves. They open only when the old system can no longer close them. January is a key month for the Great Awakening, according to Paul White Gold Eagle. Ignore the noise and distractions. Keep your heart and mind open to what's coming. The door is opening according to Paul. Gisara symbolizes a shift toward balance and freedom, addressing systemic problems like debt and injustice are preparation for a new, responsible way of living, fostering mindfulness. Preparing now isn't about panic buying or following rumors. It's about mindset, responsibility, and understanding that freedom comes with responsibility. A reset without integrity won't solve anything. Stay calm, stay grounded, stay insightful. What's coming doesn't need beliefs to function. It needs people willing to live differently. Max Sider says things are getting interesting. Although the historical bond sector remains silent, in his view, these regime changes could be the first domino to fall. The convergence of events in Iran, Venezuela, and the silver market has led to speculation that the countdown to a currency reset has already begun. Economy. Don't listen to what metal traders say. Follow what they do, says Big Daddy. Dr. Michael Salla explains the price of silver due to its crucial role in emerging energy technologies, such as solid-state batteries, nuclear fission and fusion reactors, and space-based solar power. Precious metals are on the rise, especially gold and silver, due to concerns about the stability of fiat currencies and debt. Central bank intervention is losing effectiveness, while Chinese controls on silver exports intensify global supply pressures. A UBS analysis reveals that Deutsche Bank's 30% exposure to private credit is raising concerns amid the global economic slowdown. Investors should diversify their portfolios and prepare for potential crises and opportunities. The escalating geopolitical confrontation involving the US, Venezuela, and China revolves around oil supply chains, impacting global markets and energy security, with far-reaching consequences for international relations. The BRICS bloc is transforming the dynamics of global trade through control of raw materials and alternative financial systems, while Canada explores strategic opportunities amid rising geopolitical tensions. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.